I have a father, I'm blessed. He goes by the name of T. He goes to prison more than he comes to my birthday party. Yo, buckle up because this one is about to explode everywhere. 50 Cent just went off and it's all because of Domani Harris. Yeah, you heard that right. Domani allegedly pulled up to 50 Cent's mother's grave. The internet instantly went wild. Clips started circulating, fans started reacting, and everybody is asking the same question. Is this real or is this some calculated clout move? Either way, the energy online is insane, and nobody is staying calm about it. Let's set the scene. Domani Harris shows up, the footage spreads, and the reactions are pure chaos. Some are calling it disrespect on a whole new level. Others are questioning if it's even real, wondering if it's just an AI-generated stunt or a cleverly staged video. While the internet is freaking out, 50 Cent stays completely silent. No posts, no comments, no reaction at all. And that silence, it's louder than any diss track, any viral clip, or any attempt to provoke him. Because let's be real, 50 knows exactly what he's doing. He doesn't rush. He doesn't respond to clout chasers. He waits, and when he strikes, it hits like a bomb. Meanwhile, the numbers tell a story nobody can argue with. Streams, stats, influence, 50 Cent is dominating while the chaos brews. T with 63.7 million streams, Jay-Z with 58.9 million, Rick Ross with 40 million, and Domani sitting at just 4.3 million. 50 Cent alone crushed 164 million streams in the last month. That gap says everything. All the drama and online hype doesn't matter when 50 Cent's empire keeps moving forward, untouchable and unbothered. And here's the kicker. This situation isn't just about clout. Once family, graves, and personal history get involved, it crosses a serious line. This isn't just online beef anymore. This is real-life stakes, high tension, and the kind of story that could shake both the streets and the internet at the same time. Fans are watching, the industry is watching, and everyone is trying to predict what 50's next move will be. So get ready because we're breaking down every detail, the footage, the reactions, the rumors, the clout plays, and the stats. We're unpacking what really happened, why it matters, and what could happen next. Trust me, this is a story you cannot miss. The internet has already started to explode. The full story. This isn't just about one viral moment or some random online beef. It's decades of history, family drama, industry power moves, and social media chaos, all colliding in one explosive storm. It all starts with 50 Cent himself. Curtis Jackson, aka 50 Cent, built his empire brick by brick, hustling through the streets of Queens, surviving bullets, betrayals, and rivals, then turning his real-life drama into one of the most dominating music and entertainment legacies ever. While 50's public persona is larger than life, he's never been the type to react impulsively online. He waits, he watches, and when the timing is right, he strikes with precision that leaves everybody scrambling. That's why this situation with Domani Harris has the entire internet holding its breath. Who is Domani Harris? Newer to the spotlight, ambitious, and clearly hungry for attention in a space dominated by veterans like 50 Cent. The footage that surfaced, Domani allegedly visiting 50 Cent's mother's grave, set off alarms immediately. Fans were split. Some called it ultimate disrespect. Others debated whether it was even real or simply a risky clout stunt. Either way, the optics alone were enough to ignite the drama and set social media on fire. But here's what most people miss. 50 Cent doesn't play the same game as others. For him, it's never about responding to every troll or chasing every viral moment. It's about strategy. When a situation crosses personal lines, family, graves, or legacy, that's when 50's response turns from silent observation into full-force domination. And the timing couldn't be more explosive. While Domani tries to generate attention with stunts and viral clips, 50 Cent is stacking streams, dominating charts, and controlling the conversation without even tweeting a single word. The history between these camps, Queens versus Atlanta, old school rivalry versus new school hype, is layered. T has his own legacy, his own achievements, and his own family dynamics that add fuel to the fire. Now Domani stepping into this space has fans immediately connecting dots. Was this an attempt to challenge 50 Cent indirectly? Was it just a clout play? Or is there something more personal simmering beneath the surface? Right when the clip surfaced, the internet exploded with reactions, memes, debates, and wild theories. People were dissecting every second of the footage, the location, the behavior, even the camera angles. Some were screaming disrespect. Others were warning of a bigger power play in the works. The wildest part, nobody had a clue what 50 Cent's next move would be. Because 50 doesn't just react, he controls the narrative. And that's why even in the middle of chaos, when family, history, and personal lines are crossed, the story is still unfolding on his terms. The suspense is absolutely insane. The viral explosion. The viral clip of Domani Harris allegedly pulling up to 50 Cent's mother's grave didn't just spark whispers. It detonated chaos across social media. Within minutes, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and forums were flooded with reactions. People kept asking the same question: is this real disrespect or just a clout stunt gone too far? Fans couldn't believe what they were seeing. Some were outraged, calling it a line that should never be crossed. Others dissected the video frame by frame, trying to figure out if it was staged, if it was even the right location, or if AI or heavy editing was involved. The ambiguity made it even worse. The uncertainty created the perfect storm for tension, rumors, and heated debate. Then came the twist nobody expected. 50 Cent didn't immediately respond. That silence spoke volumes. In the past, 50 would have dropped a diss, a meme, or a tweet to shut anyone down. But this time, he was strategic. He let the moment breathe, knowing the internet would react before he even said a word. And react they did. Theories spiraled. Pressure on Domani and his team skyrocketed. But the real drama wasn't just online. It started hitting the streets. Influencers, artists, and insiders began weighing in, each reaction adding another layer to the storm. T fans chimed in, defending Domani as if it were a chess move in the Atlanta versus New York rivalry. Meanwhile, 50 Cent fans went full digital attack mode, flooding streams, clips, and memes to defend his legacy. Within hours, this single moment had spiraled into a full-blown cross-country feud. Then the first major twist hit like a lightning bolt. New footage surfaced showing Domani allegedly showing up with a crew. It wasn't just a solo stunt. It was a coordinated, highly visible move. The optics were explosive. The symbolism was off the charts. For many, this crossed the line from clout chase to straight-up personal provocation. Suddenly, the debate wasn't about online antics anymore. It was about respect, legacy, and boundaries. Here's where it gets really intense. The numbers started telling the story all by themselves. While the drama was exploding online, 50 Cent streams skyrocketed. In just 1 month, he pulled in a staggering 164 million streams, dominating the charts and completely overshadowing T, Rick Ross, and even Jay-Z. Meanwhile, Domani sat at only 4.3 million streams. The disparity wasn't just obvious. It was humiliating for anyone trying to compete in the same lane. Fans quickly pointed out the reality. While Domani was busy chasing drama and clout, 50 Cent was quietly winning in the only way that actually matters, controlling the narrative without ever posting a single reaction. But here's the twist fans didn't see coming. 50 Cent's silence wasn't just strategic, it was psychological warfare. By refusing to respond immediately, he forced the clout chasers into overdrive. The more they posted, trolled, and escalated, the more it became clear that 50 Cent was completely untouchable. Every fake rumor, every viral meme, and every disrespectful video only amplified his position. Domani's camp was walking straight into a trap they couldn't see. Then came the second bombshell. Insiders reported that 50 Cent had personal knowledge and ties to the situation that went far beyond what the public knew. This wasn't just business, it was personal. Sources close to 50 hinted that Domani's actions, whether staged or real, had touched a deep nerve involving family legacy, respect, and a long history of street politics and calculated business moves. That meant any response from 50 would be cold, calculated, and devastatingly effective. Fans were torn. Some were thrilled by Domani's audacity, pushing boundaries and testing a legend. Others screamed caution, warning that involving Graves and family could spiral dangerously out of control. The conversation quickly shifted from who's winning online to what happens if these lines are crossed in real life. And that question made the entire situation feel terrifyingly tense. Then came the real twist nobody expected. Rumors began circulating about indirect responses, not tweets or diss tracks, but serious industry moves. People claimed 50 Cent's team was quietly contacting promoters, artists, and platforms, leveraging influence behind the scenes to pressure Domani's camp. It was invisible to the public, but unmistakably powerful. This wasn't just a digital war anymore. It was a multi-level chess game. The stakes rose even higher when industry insiders noticed strange fan engagement patterns. Clips of Domani's visit were going viral, but the actual numbers and engagement couldn't touch what 50 Cent was generating. Reams, reactions, and cultural impact were all dominated by 50. Clout without substance was losing, and fast. This sent shockwaves through the fan bases. Every troll and critic now had cold, hard statistics staring them in the face. Despite all the noise, 50 Cent's empire remained untouchable. But here's the cliffhanger that left the internet gasping. New footage leaked showing Domani allegedly being confronted by unknown figures right after the viral moment. No one could tell if it was staged, real, or exaggerated, but fans lost their minds. Speculation ran wild. Was this a warning, a setup, or just another layer of social media theater? While everyone argued and debated, 50 Cent remained the unseen force quietly controlling the chaos. At this point, the story had everything: viral moments, disrespect, legacy, family boundaries, power moves, and one massive looming question: what happens next? One misstep, one overreach, and this could explode far beyond social media. And that's exactly why fans are glued to every clip, every post, and every cryptic hint. Because when 50 Cent finally decides to act, nobody sees it coming, and the fallout is always bigger than anyone imagined. Just when people thought it couldn't get crazier, a new leak surfaced hinting that Domani Harris's camp had their own secret play. A twist so shocking it could either save their reputation or ignite the biggest backlash of the year. This is the moment the internet collectively paused, holding its breath. Every fan, every troll, and every music insider knew one thing: this story isn't ending anytime soon. And the next move will define who really controls the narrative. The eruption. The drama didn't just simmer, it erupted. Within hours of the viral footage, the internet became a battlefield. Every platform lit up with heated debates, memes, and reaction videos. Clips of Domani pulling up to 50 Cent's mom's grave were replayed on loop, dissected frame by frame, with fans arguing endlessly over authenticity, motive, and intent. The tension was electric. People weren't just talking, they were screaming in outrage, awe, and disbelief. Then came the first major escalation. Rumors started circulating that 50 Cent had personally acknowledged the situation behind closed doors. Sources claimed he was contacting industry allies, quietly gathering intel, and planning moves that nobody online could see coming. Every new reaction or clip from Domani's camp only played straight into 50 Cent's hands. The internet started calling it psychological warfare, a perfectly calculated trap. The shocking reveal came when a leaked audio clip surfaced from what appeared to be Domani Harris's team strategizing. In it, they discussed trying to mimic 50 Cent's signature provocations, tweets, posts, and stunts meant to copy his dominance. Fans immediately recognized the mistake. You can't imitate 50 Cent and win. His legacy, timing, and influence simply can't be duplicated. The audacity was breathtaking, and the internet erupted in a mix of laughter, horror, and fascination. Then things went from wild to outright chaotic. Industry insiders began dropping cryptic comments, hinting that 50 Cent's response was already in motion. Suddenly, streams of his latest drops surged, topping charts in real time, while engagement on Domani's content plateaued. The numbers didn't lie. This wasn't about online beef anymore. It was about power, influence, and control. Every attempt by Domani to escalate was being outmaneuvered by a master strategist who didn't even need to speak publicly. Fans started piecing the timeline together. The viral footage, the leaks from Domani's team, the mysterious behind-the-scenes moves, and 50 Cent's heavy silence, all punctuated by his undeniable dominance in streams, media coverage, and cultural impact. Social media wasn't just reacting, it was being shaped. The irony wasn't lost on anyone. While trying to provoke him, they were only building his empire higher. But here's the truly shocking part. Insider sources claimed 50 Cent had directly reached out to members of Domani's circle, delivering veiled warnings and making it crystal clear that the game wasn't just online, it was real. The implication was heavy. One wrong move, one viral stunt too far, and the consequences would be severe. The internet went into overdrive trying to guess what those consequences might be. Some said it was pure business leverage. Others whispered about potential street-level confrontations. The tension was palpable. Fans felt it in every tweet, every clip, and every meme. And it didn't stop there. A second blurry clip emerged showing Domani allegedly being confronted by unidentified individuals right after the stunt. The footage was chaotic and impossible to fully verify, but the internet went insane. Theories exploded. Was this retaliation, a warning, or just more social media theater? The consensus was clear. Lines had been crossed and there was no turn. Back. Meanwhile, 50 Cent's mostly silent reaction continued feeding the suspense. Analysts broke down patterns in his activity, strategic drops, surprise interviews, and cryptic posts that hinted at awareness, control, and a potential counterattack. Fans were left on edge, waiting for the moment 50 would strike publicly, knowing it would be devastating and irreversible. The drama escalated even further when Domani's team tried to double down, posting more content to justify their actions and claiming it was all about clout, influence, and respect. But every post, every video, and every public comment only highlighted the massive disparity. The numbers were brutal. While 50 Cent's streams and engagement skyrocketed, Domani's attempts barely made a dent. The audience started calling it exactly what it was, a clash between a legend and an imitator, and the imitator was clearly losing. Then came the ultimate reveal, the one that made the entire internet stop scrolling. A leaked snippet from one of 50 Cent's close associates suggested he had exclusive footage and insider knowledge of the alleged grave visit. Whether it was proof of authenticity, extra context, or something more sinister, the implication alone was enough to make Domani's camp sweat. The leak sent shockwaves through forums, Reddit threads, and music commentary channels. People were buzzing. If 50 Cent decided to reveal what he really had, the entire narrative could flip overnight. And here's the cliffhanger that left everyone holding their breath. 50 Cent remained completely silent. No tweets, no posts, no public diss tracks, just pure dominance through streams, charts, and quiet maneuvers behind the scenes. The suspense was unbearable. Every fan, critic, and analyst knew one thing: the storm hadn't hit yet. But when it finally did, it was going to be explosive, unforgettable, and possibly career-defining. At this point, the story had every element of pure chaos. Viral moments, public outrage, family implications, industry intrigue, cold hard numbers proving dominance, and whispers of a strategic counterattack. The internet was split between fear, fascination, and anticipation. Some fans were rooting for Domani, intrigued by the sheer audacity. Others were quietly cheering for 50 Cent, patiently waiting for the moment he would unleash his full response. In the middle of it all was pure, unrelenting suspense. One thing was crystal clear: this wasn't just social media drama. This was a calculated chess match with stakes higher than most could imagine. As fans dissected every clip, meme, and cryptic comment, the same question lingered in everyone's mind. What will 50 Cent do next? As soon as the footage hit the timeline, the public exploded. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, every corner of the internet turned into a battlefield. Fans weren't just reacting, they were dissecting every second, theorizing about motives, and speculating wildly about the aftermath. Memes flooded timelines, reaction videos went viral, and hashtags like Domani vs 50 and grave drama started trending within minutes. The energy online was electric, half disgust, half fascination. People were glued to every post and every snippet, desperate to see what would happen next. Then the celebrities started weighing in, and that's when the real industry chaos began. Some dropped subtle digs with cryptic messages that made it obvious whose side they were on. Others got more aggressive, sharing screenshots and openly questioning the authenticity of the footage. It wasn't just artists. Producers, DJs, and influencers all jumped into the conversation, fueling the speculation and stoking the fire. Every post was dissected for hidden meanings. Every like and retweet became a loud statement. Then came the shockers. A few insiders leaked that major labels were actively monitoring the situation, worried about the potential PR fallout. Sources claimed executives were scrambling in meetings, debating whether to distance themselves from Domani or let the drama ride for possible streams. The music industry, already hyper-aware of virality and clout, quickly realized this wasn't just beef. It was a public relations nightmare that could ripple for months. Meanwhile, fans were relentless. Memes comparing Domani Harris to 50 Cent at every stage of his career flooded Reddit and Instagram. Some were brutally honest. You can't play in the big leagues yet. Others speculated about a hidden counterattack, wondering what 50 Cent had waiting in the shadows. The debate didn't stay online. It spilled over into radio shows, podcasts, and music blogs, creating a non-stop 24/7 news cycle that no one could escape. Then came the first whispers of real consequences. Here's a clean, polished, and natural-sounding rewrite of the final section without any timestamps. It flows smoothly for narration while keeping the high-energy, dramatic tone. A viral clip surfaced from an alleged insider, claiming that people close to Domani were being warned to lay low and stop escalating the situation. The message was clear. 50 Cent's reach goes far beyond social media. It extends into real-world influence, and that made a lot of people nervous. Fans speculated non-stop. Was this intimidation, strategic leverage, or just calculated fear-mongering? Nobody knew for sure, and that uncertainty made the drama even more addictive. The wildest reactions came from Domani's own fanbase. Some doubled down, posting videos defending the stunt and calling it a bold move or even a strange form of respect. Others started questioning whether it was worth it, realizing the consequences could spiral way beyond a viral moment. The fanbase split into factions, with support and outrage battling non-stop in the comments. Every post became a spark ready to ignite a war zone. Industry analysts weighed in next. Music journalists broke down the streams, engagement numbers, and history of past feuds to predict the long-term impact on careers. The consensus was almost unanimous. 50 Cent had already won the narrative without lifting a finger. His silence, his calculated absence from the drama, and his crushing dominance in streams and charts were turning the tables completely. Analysts warned that if Domani's team tried to escalate now, they would only dig the hole deeper. Then came the shocking twist that almost everyone missed. A leaked insider note suggested 50 Cent was deliberately letting the situation breathe, watching public reactions closely and waiting for the perfect moment to strike back. Fans went wild with speculation. Would it be a viral diss track, new music, a surprise public appearance, or something even more subtle? The suspense was unbearable. Every hour brought fresh rumors, and every minute felt like another potential bombshell. Meanwhile, mainstream media jumped in. Headlines screamed 50 Cent versus Domani Harris, the viral beef that shook the internet. Talk shows debated the morality, the audacity, and the potential fallout. This wasn't just music news anymore. It had become a full cultural event. Influencers milked the drama for clicks, streaming platforms watched engagement spikes, and the entire industry realized one viral clip had snowballed into a multi-layered saga no one could predict. Fans began questioning everything: the authenticity of the grave footage, Domani's true motivations, and 50 Cent's master strategy. Some called it a calculated clout move. Others said it was disrespect that could never be repaired. Memes evolved into conspiracy theories, and fresh leaks from Domani's camp only added more fuel to the fire. Every angle was explored, every comment was analyzed, every argument became part of the story. But the most dramatic reaction came when insiders hinted at a massive reveal from 50 Cent, something so big it could completely flip the narrative. The suspense reached fever pitch. Social media exploded with predictions ranging from surprise music drops to public appearances that could redefine the entire feud. Fans couldn't stop refreshing their timelines. Analysts couldn't stop theorizing, and the world couldn't look away. By the end of it all, one thing was crystal clear. This wasn't just a viral moment. It was a full-scale spectacle, a clash of influence, strategy, and raw audacity. With 50 Cent still holding the power of silence, the big question remained. When he finally decides to strike, will it end the feud or send the drama into uncharted territory? Just when it seemed the internet had processed every angle, a bombshell dropped that nobody saw coming. Overnight, an anonymous source claimed to have inside knowledge of 50 Cent's next move, a response so audacious it could redefine the entire narrative. The rumor spread like wildfire. 50 wasn't planning a simple diss or social media clapback. He was allegedly orchestrating a full-scale, multi-layered attack involving new music, public appearances, and shocking personal revelations aimed directly at Domani Harris and his camp. Fans immediately went into frenzy mode. Could this be the moment 50 Cent doesn't just respond, he completely takes over the storyline? Insiders hinted at leaked snippets of unreleased tracks supposedly recorded specifically for this situation. Social media detectives started dissecting subtle posts from 50 Cent's team, unusual patterns, coded captions, cryptic emojis, and references only real fans could catch. Every like, every comment, every post became a potential clue. People speculated endlessly. Was a surprise album coming? Or a single so brutal it would destroy Domani's credibility for good? Meanwhile, Domani's camp tried to fight back, but the momentum was already slipping away. Videos surfaced showing his team frantically strategizing to regain control. The more they tried, the more desperate they looked, further proving that 50 Cent had already won without saying a word. The contrast was impossible to ignore. One side calm, calculated and in total control, the other frantic, overexposed and vulnerable. The tide on social media was unmistakable. Then came the most shocking element yet. An insider claimed 50 Cent had personally reached out to multiple industry heavyweights, producers, DJs, and influencers, to make sure that when his move dropped, the entire world would feel it. This wasn't going to be simple musical retaliation. It was a carefully engineered cultural moment designed to cement his dominance and crush any remaining clout attempts from Domani. The level of precision was unprecedented. Public reaction hit near fever pitch. Twitter exploded with theories, YouTube comment sections turned into war zones, and Instagram stories filled with panic, speculation, and wild predictions. While fans debated whether 50 would drop a surprise track tonight or blindside everyone with a public appearance, some even speculated about legal maneuvers, suggesting the grave stunt may have crossed a line with real consequences. And here's where the cliffhanger hits hardest. Sources hinted that the first part of 50 Cent's response could arrive within the next 24 hours, something that would catch Domani completely off guard. Industry insiders were scrambling to prepare. Journalists were drafting overnight coverage. Fans couldn't stop refreshing their feeds. The suspense was almost unbearable. Would it be a live performance, a viral video, a social media post so shocking it breaks the internet? A few conspiracy theorists even started speculating about hidden alliances, wondering if other major artists were secretly backing 50 Cent with collaborations ready to amplify the response. Every possibility became a new headline, a new debate, and a new viral moment. And just as the world seemed on the edge, the final twist hit. A short clip appeared online showing Domani Harris looking visibly shaken. His expression was tense and unreadable, immediately sparking even more speculation. Fans interpreted it every possible way: fear, regret, or the sudden realization that the game had changed completely. Nobody knew for sure, but the intensity was undeniable. The countdown had officially begun. Social media was ablaze. Analysts were on standby, and fans were primed for a moment that could redefine this feud forever. One thing was certain: 50 Cent's silence was no longer passive. It had become an active strategy, and the world was about to witness the first move in a sequence nobody could predict. Who will make the next move? And when it lands, will it finally end the drama or escalate it to levels nobody can contain? The answers are out there, but only 50 Cent knows, and he's waiting. All right, fam, here's where you come in. This story isn't just about 50 Cent and Domani Harris. It's about the culture, the chaos, and the power moves that shape the entire game. Now it's your turn to weigh in. What do you think 50 Cent is planning next? A surprise track, a viral public stunt, or something nobody sees coming? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Trust me, the conversation isn't over, and your take could go viral just like this whole situation. Smash that like button if you've been following this drama from the start, because every like tells the algorithm the world wants more of this heat. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. We break down these celebrity clashes in real time with all the insider details, twists, and drama nobody else is covering. Turn on the notification bell so you're the first to know when 50 Cent makes his next move. And remember, this isn't just content. This is history in the making. Moments like these don't happen every day. From the gravesite controversy to the social media chaos, every like, comment, and share helps shape the narrative. So buckle up. The next chapter is coming, and trust me, it's going to be wild. Who knows what 50 Cent has planned? Who knows how Domani will respond? The answers are coming soon. Stay tuned, stay engaged, and stay ready for the unpredictable twists only hip-hop can deliver. The countdown is on. Are you ready to witness it? Because this saga is far from over.